everybody, so today I am going to be doing my May favourites video for you all. I just thought I would do a little roundup of the things I've been loving lately. I don't think I did an April favourites, and if I did then I'm sorry, I completely forgot that I've done it. But this is kind of April and May rolled into one because I've been meaning to do a favourites for a little while and it just hasn't happened, so here we go. It's a bit of a random one. There are some beauty bits in there and there are some completely random bits in there, but yeah, I will get started and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so first up in my favourites is this. It is the Givenchy Rose Evocation nail lacquer. So basically, really hard to show you on camera, but it's a really, really lovely pink colour. I got this a little while ago and I've just been wearing it non-stop since. It's kind of like a semi-matte, so it's really different to the majority of my glossy nail polishes. And I just love the colour. I just think it's a really, really sweet, sugary pink. And I also like it when people go, "What have you got on your nails?" And I can be like, "Oh, it's Givenchy, don't you know?" Or Givenchy, if I'm feeling a little bit French. And yeah, I just really, really like it. It does chip a little bit, which is kind of annoying. It would be the dream nail polish if it didn't chip, but I find all nail polishes chip, so there's not really a lot that can be done about it. But yeah, I just really love this colour. It doesn't take too many coats to get it opaque. I just really like it, and yeah, I had to put it in my favourites because I have been wearing it non-stop, apart from today when I decided to go blue because I felt like I've been wearing pink constantly lately. So yeah, that is that. Another thing that I have been loving is this by La Roche-Posay. It is a toning water. Basically, it's called Zero Zinc. I've done a review on my blog about this, and it calls itself a zinc sulfate solution for oily, blemish prone skin. I have very oily, very blemish prone skin, so this is perfect for me. And I just find it is ideal if you are a lazy skincare person or just a lazy person in general, because you just spray this on. So basically you cleanse your skin and then you use this as a toner and you just literally spray it on. And I find it's really refreshing. I don't know if it's cleared my skin up as such, but it's definitely made an improvement. And I just love all of La Roche-Posay like blemish prone skincare products that they do. I just think they work really, really well, and I've been using this constantly lately. I just think it's easier than fanning around with a liquid when you can just go and you're all done. And it also wakes me up in the morning, which is nice because I'm like a zombie in the morning. So yeah, really, really like that. Another favourite that I have been loving is Isla lashes. Now, I can't actually show you them in the packet because I'm wearing them, but I always wear Primark's lashes, but recently I started feeling like they weren't doing what I wanted them to do as much. They looked a little bit too false, and as much as I like looking like I've got falsies on, I felt like they looked a little bit ridiculous sometimes. I'll probably end up going back to them at some point, but for now I felt like I needed to go back to Isla just because I know that they are the best when it comes to eyelashes. So I've been investing in the 107s and the 101s. I've got the 101s on now. I find the 101s are like the perfect size and everything for me. I don't need to trim them down and they sit really, really well on my eyes. The 107s are a little bit heavier towards the end of the eye, the outer corner. But yeah, I really like Isla lashes, and I think you can't really go wrong, especially if you are a novice when it comes to falsies. Go for Isla first because they're the easiest to put on. Isla lashes have been another sort of love of mine, and they've got quite a few new ones out, and I've noticed that they do petite ones now, which is really good because I pretty much always have to trim mine down. So now these petite ones are meant to just sort of fit on those with a smaller eye like myself. So yeah, Isla lashes have been another favourite this month. Another beauty favourite for this month has been the Origins High Potency Nightable. I am a huge, huge fan of this. This is my second pot, I think, and I don't tend to repurchase things unless I absolutely adore them because I just like to try new products out. But this Origins night cream is the best night cream I've ever tried. I find it's really, really difficult to find a night cream that is good for oily, blemish prone skin. There just don't seem to be any out there. But this one is particularly for oily skin. It's the oil-free version. They do one for dry skin, I think, as well. And It smells amazing, it leaves my skin feeling so smooth, and I know it's doing good because Origins is like one of my favourite skincare brands. I just think their products are really, really brilliant and my skin feels amazing when I use them. So yeah, I love using this and I've been using this constantly for the past month. So yeah, big shout out to high potency nitamins. I just love it. Another thing that I have been loving lately, my final beauty item, is this Dior palette. I have had this Dior palette for absolutely ages and it is still going strong. I got this I think as a birthday present a while ago and I just love it. It's one of those sort of go-to eyeshadows that just does everything you want it to do. It's so easy to use. The colours blend together so beautifully. I've got it on now if you were interested in what it actually looked like on the eyes. It's a really lovely day colour, but you can also darken it up a bit with this one if you want it to go for a bit more of a smoky nighttime look. But yeah, I've just been wearing this every day. I think it's always good to have a little route through your makeup collection because you will find those hidden gems in there that you forgot about. And this was definitely one of those. So yeah, I really, really love this. I'm not sure if you can still get this palette. It is called the Colours Smoky and Smoky Nude. I'm guessing you probably still can get it. And I would totally recommend getting it because it's just a really lovely neutral palette that is ideal to just stick in your handbag. Now on to a few random favourites. First of all, you're going to think this is really, really bizarre, but it's porridge. I have been loving porridge. I kind of forgot about porridge. I forgot that it existed. And then I've been trying to eat a little bit more healthy. I've been trying to sort of stop snacking so much, and so it's been really important for me to eat a good breakfast, and I find that porridge is like the perfect breakfast because it keeps me filled up and it's just really yummy as well. I use the Quaker Oats original, but they do loads of different like flavours and stuff. You can get ones with fruit in, you can get like golden syrup and honey and all those sorts of things, and I just love it. I put it with a little bit of soy milk, so I don't use normal milk with it. You bung it in the microwave, it takes 2 minutes, and it's just so yummy. It's just the perfect like hearty breakfast, and even in the summertime I think I'm still going to be having porridge because I really like it. Really random favourite to put in, but it is something I've like rediscovered over the past month and I've been loving, so yeah, I thought I'd put it in there just in case any of you forgot that porridge exists. So sticking with bizarre foodie favourites, I thought I'd also include this because it's something I've been eating pretty much every day. Yeah, like I say, I'm trying to eat a little bit more healthy, and I find that this is a very good way of doing that. Now, I don't exactly know if it is the healthiest thing in the world because it comes out of a packet, but in terms of sort of calories and fat content and all that sort of stuff, it is really good. So yeah, I'll show you what it is. It is this mugshot. There we go. You're probably all going to be like, why is she showing us these bizarre things in her favourites video? But honestly, they are what I have been loving this month, and that's what this is all about. So yeah. So yeah, mugshots. I'm a vegetarian and I find it very difficult to find healthy things to have for lunch. Other than a sandwich, which a lot of people go, oh, bread's bad for you. I find it really hard. Like, there are salads, but I can't have meat in a salad, and then that means I have to get corn, and oh, it's just a bit of a faff sometimes trying to find healthy things that fill you up and, you know, are vegetarian and nice to eat. So yeah, mugshots have been a new discovery for me. This one's less than 1% fat. I know that this is free on Slimming World. If anyone is on Slimming World, these are like, they recommend these if you go on Slimming World. And it has 246 calories in one of these tubs. You can also get them in sachets. And honestly, I think these are really, really yummy. They're low in fat. So yeah, I've been eating these a lot. So yeah, really like that. Again, it's an odd one. You're probably not interested, but if you are, you know, then there you go. Mugshot. The next thing that I have been loving is an album, and it is by Meghan Trainor. It is her album Title. Yeah, I know not everyone is a big fan of Meghan Trainor. A lot of her songs are sexist and skinniest, and yeah, we'll not get into all that. I think she does it all in a very tongue-in-cheek way, but I think, yeah, some of her songs are a bit on the dodge side if you get really deep into it. But if you forget about that, if you just sort of take it as, I'm going to sing along to this and have a little bit of a dance, her album is awesome. And if you forget about, you know, all about that bass, all of the other songs on here are so good. Like, I don't know, it's just that sort of cheesy, sort of little bit of reggae in there, and it's a little bit Ollie Murs, but then it's not, and then it's just a really girly, cool album, and I just really enjoy listening to it. It just makes me happy. There are just some hilarious songs on there, and I find them really good to sing along to, and I love singing, so yeah, I just really like her album, and so I think even if you don't like her, maybe have a listen to some of the songs on her album, because some of them are really good. So yeah, I've been listening to that constantly lately. Let me know what you've been listening to, because I'm always on the lookout for new music. I have quite an eclectic taste, so yeah, send whatever this way. Finally, the last thing that I have been adoring, mainly in April actually, not so much May, because I think I'd finished it by then, but it is the one and the only Pretty Little Liars. I cannot believe that I've gone this long without watching Pretty Little Liars. I was very like blasé about it all to begin with, like, oh, it's just so hyped up and and then I watched the first series and I was like, yeah, this is terrible. Like, this is, none of them can act. It's so predictable, and I was just like, no, I don't like it. But I pushed through because people on Twitter told me to push through and told me that it got better. And suddenly, around like end of series 2, series 3 time, you just start to become addicted to it. And if you have Netflix, you can watch all the episodes, and you will watch all of the episodes until like 3 in the morning. You'll be like, I'll just watch one more. I'll just watch one more. And yeah, before you know it, it is the next day. I love it. I have finished all 5 series now. We're on the 6th series and it has started, and the first episode was the best. I'm not going to give you any spoilers because I hate people that do that, but it was a fantastic episode. And yeah, they've got me hook, line and sinker. I am in there. I absolutely love this series, and I totally recommend it if you want to check out a new series on Netflix. I think it's great. My favourite character is Hannah, obviously, because she's called Hannah, but also because she's just awesome. Like, she's the best character. And it's also made me have a little bit of a girl crush on the girl that plays her, which is Ashley Benson. And I'm thinking about doing an Ashley Benson makeup tutorial if anybody would like to see that. I don't know when I'll get around to doing it, but I will try if people want to see it. So yeah, those are the things that I have been loving throughout the month of May/April. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you could let me know in the comments what sort of videos you'd like to see. I'm always looking for inspiration. I kind of want to know what sort of videos you like to watch, because I need to get back into filming and doing it regularly. And hopefully that is what I'm going to be doing. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Bye!